All right, this speech is for Intro to Communications, Com 100, Aspen University, our Module 6 group project. My name is Derek Nielsen, and I'm going to talk to you today about school bullying prevention, a community project. No matter where in the United States you and your family lives, there's an increase in public school violence. With all the mass shooters schools are experiencing in today's society, bullying is playing a major role. Was Adam Lanza bullied when he attended Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut? Did Lanza, who was infatuated with killing and war, have a motive to exact revenge on the 26 young people because of bullying? Was Lanza bullied because of his diagnosed Asperger's disease, which made him different than other children? These answers we may never know, because he killed himself prior to any police interview. Over 90% of students between 4th and 8th grade have experienced bullying in school, and another 160,000 refuse to go to school each day for fear of being bullied. This harassment problem has also been linked to 75% of school shootings. School bullying is a problem that clearly affects the education and safety of our future generations. To manage this epidemic, awareness and action must be taken by every part of the academic community. Faculty must foster a safe environment in which children learn and interact positively. Teachers and staff members need to be able to recognize bullying among students. There are signs that teachers and staff could observe. Students that don't speak up regularly in class or show a disconnected or quiet demeanor may feel isolated from harassment. Normally, a child dealing with bullies will show low motivation and their grades will suffer from it. The public education system would benefit from bringing in professional speakers to give presentations about bullying. These speakers can bring awareness to students, parents, and faculty, and provide them with helpful skills to defend themselves and others with role-playing activities. Staff members could also benefit from professional training to help them handle harassment incidents. Intervention is important for teachers when they see students being bullied. The school's faculty should set up repercussions for bad behavior to discourage future verbal and physical assault. Students should be encouraged by their teachers to speak out against bullying and inspired to support each other and work together. Students should also help their peers and create a safe community in which to grow. Classmates should look for signs among each other that know someone might be the target of harassment. Kids who are frequent targets of teasing should be observed and supported because the issue may be more serious than simple badgering. Loneliness and exclusion are strong indicators that someone is being bullied. Forming groups will bring students together in the fight against bullying. If given the time and tools, support groups can help motivate bullied children and provide them with a community to escape for safety. Discussions for all students will help them to recognize, prevent, and cope with harassment. Students who act with an anti-bullying task force will help actively address the problem and create a safety net for kids. Volunteers taught to defend themselves and their peers will properly give the school a network of sentries that can see interactions that parents and staff would miss. One of the most important avenues to push in schools is that anonymous students reporting incidents can help victims be heard that otherwise would not have the motivation to seek help on their own. When in a group, a person feels more empowered to do something when they know they are not alone. It is said that it takes a village to raise a child. With the help of the community, educational staff, and friends, children may learn how to live within the community and fight against bullying. However, the most effective support any child facing bullying will always be their families, specifically their parents. Parents should always aim to provide the best support for their children so they may be successful in life. A step parents can make is to pay attention to their child's countenance. Look out for the ordinary behaviors such as hesitance to attend school or excuses to delay going to school. Further, look for a decrease in appetite, which may be related to depression. It is likely the child is facing some form of abuse during regular school hours. Regardless if the child is the bully, or not facing this type of life challenge, parents should always take the time to talk with their children about bullying. Encourage our children to speak up about any harassment that they are going through. This will help them vent their negative emotions and may even lead to either child or parent reporting harassment to the school. While talking about bullying, parents must keep in mind that this is a sensitive subject for children. Therefore, they should avoid the toughen up mentality, but be calm and supportive. Parents should also teach their children how to defend themselves against bullying by role-playing with them and going over scenarios that they may encounter. In safeguarding their children's futures, parents should also set boundaries with the use of computers and small devices to reduce exposure to cyberbullying. When home, make it so children only use a limited number of computers in the house, which are in areas where family members gather regularly. Additionally, teach children about filters on social media and set a few filters for the child to initially use. Parents should also friend their child on social media sites their children use, so they may also receive a few updates on what their child says and experiences on the internet. In case a cyberbully sends malicious content to the child, teach the child not to respond or to retaliate against the bully. Parents should document each instance and report them to the police in case of potential harm to their child. In case their children are bullying others, parents should again focus on the behavior and countenance. Further educating their children on the effects of bullying, as well as having them put themselves in the shoes of the bullied child, will prevent future bullying. In addition, parents should always aim to be the best example to their children. Therefore, establishing a bully-free home will help. This is done by addressing the atmosphere at home. Make it so children are not exposed to an aggressive, abusive, or overly strict environment at home, but a structured and supportive one. Finally, redirecting the child to alternate courses of actions like after-school programs may help them overcome low self-esteem and prevent them from bullying others in the future. Once evidence of bullying is uncovered, however, parents should work with the school to address the problem with firm consequences in place. With all the aforementioned methods of identifying the signs of bullying, we as a community would have made the first step to preventing the belittlement of students. It is important to recognize the signs of a bullied child before irreversible damage is done. Further, building healthy support systems at home between children and family, as well as student and school staff, will aid children in eliminating the feeling of isolation and low self-esteem. This applies to the bullied and the bully. With healthy support, both types will be reduced and prevent future bullying incidents. Once a support system is in place, act when an incident arises. The sooner signs are recognized and addressed, the sooner a resolution will be obtained in the child's favor. Taking actions with resolute consequences will, in the end, discourage this type of behavior and prevent future cases of bullying. Thank you.